going on, ladies? So this video is for you, all right? I already did one prior for the guys, and this is for you all. Now, what this is pertaining to is the nutrition plan that I gave you guys all, and I hope we all did your shopping today. If you did, that's great. If not, you're already behind the 8 ball. Let's go get it together. All right, starts tomorrow. But just to kind of like elaborate a little bit more on how much you should be eating, because I know I'm going to get them questions going forward within the next few days, right? Once everything starts cutting prepped and all that, all right? So make sure that you guys are, and I'm going to go through it, make sure you guys are adhering to this as much as possible. And again, listen, I'm going to go a little longer on this video than I did with the men, because I know a lot of women in general, in my experience, have a very big hesitation in eating enough calories to fuel their body and to incur weight loss and fat loss and to build muscle, okay? I'm going to go through a couple myths. I'm going to, try and answer all questions as it pertains to all that, as it pertains to your fears, after I go through the actual basics, okay? So, real quick, if you guys look at your sheets, you guys already have some type of notion of the portion sizes, okay? So all this here, like 1 serving, palm of your hand, varies on size, like the size of your hands. Like I got small hands, so there's no way, my hands are gonna be all the same everything all the time. So measurements, we'll take the grains out of that, but size of fist cooked. Now remember, guys, the meat and the carbs are cooked sources, okay? So make sure that they're cooked before you start measuring them, because if you measure them and you cook them, you're gonna end up getting less of a volume than you need, because again, all the water is out of those sources, okay? But just look at the bottom. You have for protein, carbs, veggies, which you can eat like unlimited. You can have like a big salad with your meal if you're hungry enough, and your fats, okay? So make sure you read that, and also pertain to the video this stuff that I'm about to go over right now. So number one, based on your body weight, all right, and what you weighed in at this weekend, I put things kind of like in somewhat of an order. Now I have more spaces than I did the guys, because again, one, I have more women, a lot more women, and two, I have women that are lighter and women that are heavier, okay? And I want to make sure I address the big span, or as much of a span as I could, and make sure that you guys all knew just roughly around what you should be aiming for as far as calories are, okay? So now, 110 to 130 pounds, this is all pounds. If you came in and you weighed close to that, all right, these are your numbers I want you to work on, okay? So this is 2.5 to 3 ounces of protein, lean proteins, according to the blue list, which will yield you 15 to 18 grams per pound grams per meal of protein. Carbs, 3/4 of a fist cooked, remember, so about whatever 3/4 of a fist is, and then post-workout, 1 fist size, okay? Post-workout, you want to eat more calories, because again, you are making your body repair the damaged muscle that it had after that workout, okay? Fats, one handful, okay, again, depending on the size of your hand, and for like peanut butters, and I don't know why I keep saying peanut butters, it's not there. Almond butters, cashew butters, butter itself, 1.5 tablespoons, okay? Now start working on this right now. Now, and going forward, I want to make sure I make this clear. I understand that this is the first week, and I understand you guys are probably going from terrible eating habits to things like eating once a day maybe, to eating twice a day, to eating a lot, picking throughout the day, and grazing and snacking, which honestly women are known for more than guys, okay? Y'all snack a lot, all right? But making sure that you keep this in mind, that I understand that it's not going to be a total overhaul day one. I got that. If you can do that, that's awesome. Great on you. You're going to have an easier transition going forward. I know some of you guys are going to take some time doing this, but on the flip side, I want to make sure that you guys are going to be somewhere around this, as close to all this as possible, when the 8-week challenge is over, because that's the only way you're going to be able to maintain your results and improve your results, is if you have solid eating habits in place. Now, I sent everyone the eating habits, the sheets. You guys should be working on those, okay? At the very minimum, this week, you should be getting in all of your proteins, all protein. So if I say 2.5 ounces each meal, I want you guys to get 2.5 ounces each meal. If I say get 3 to 3.5 ounces based on your body weight, you make sure you get 3 to 3.5 ounces based on your body weight, okay? That's what you should be working on the most. Now get everything in each meal if you can, yeah. But the primary thing is protein. In the realm of weight loss, fat loss, improved performance, improved recovery, protein is king. That is it. It is the end all, it is the be all. Okay, wherever you get your protein source from, that's fine. I'm gonna have a couple vegetarians out there, then that's good. Okay, get your protein from your sources, but you have to make sure that if you're going to get the most out of this program and make the transformations that you want to, you have to eat protein. It has to happen, guys, okay? You cannot get around this stuff. You can try all you want, but you cannot get around solid nutrition principles that have been in place since we have been on this planet, okay? You can't starve it out. You can't shortcut it. You can't wish it out. You can't dream it out, okay? You have to get these things in, all right? So start getting them in. Start making it a habit. Drop the old excuses that you guys had before you came here. Make sure you guys have a positive mindset going in, and we're going to do just fine. Remember, if you have an ambassador, get with your ambassador. Make sure that they help you out, all right? Say, hey, listen, I'm having a hard time getting this in. That's what they're there for, all right? If you want to ask me questions or you don't have an ambassador assigned, I will be more than happy to help you, okay? All right, so now 131 to 155. Here's where you guys are at. You are 3 to 3.5 ounces of protein, okay? Roughly 18 to 21 grams per meal. The reason I wrote 15 to 18 grams is one, I want you to know exactly how much protein you're getting per meal. So you can add it up at the end of the day. If you're getting 4 meals, 5 meals in a day, should be just short of your body weight, which is good. All right, so we want to start. And also, for your whey protein, if you have them, if you bought one from us or you got one elsewhere, you know exactly how many scoops to take. 1 scoop, 1.5 scoops, 3/4 scoops, whatever. Okay, just read the back of the label. 25 grams of protein equals 1 scoop. And you guys make adjustments as going along. So carbohydrates, 1 fist cooked. Remember, post-workout, 1 1/4 fists cooked. Okay, remember, you got to get them carbohydrates in after a workout because that's the most important time to have carbohydrates. Okay, it's going to repair the muscle. It's going to do well. Do not starve yourself because it's late at night, because you're getting out of a workout at 7:30, you got to go, you'll be home by 8. Do not starve yourself. You're going to do more damage doing that than as if you ate pizza after the workout. I promise you, you're setting yourself up for failure if you starve yourself during workouts. Eat something, let it settle for about a half hour, go to bed. Okay? That's all. That's for all the people training at PM. Okay? Fats, 1.5 handfuls to 1.5 tablespoons, meaning almond butter, cashew butter, olive oil if you guys have it on salad or anything like that. All right? Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to switch over. Now moving forward to 155 to 185, if you weighed along this is where you're at. You bump the protein up 3.5 to 4 ounces, 1 1/4 to 1.5 size post-workout for your fist cooked. Now 1.5 fist can also mean sizes of fruit if you have fruit. Okay, so 1.5, 1 1/4 fist size means like one medium sized fruit plus 1/4 of it. Okay, or medium sized fruit plus 1/2 of it, depending on the size of the fruit. Okay. 1.5 handfuls of fat, meaning almonds, nuts, whatever have you, and 2 tablespoons of fat. Okay, this should be in every meal. Remember, this is all, every single meal you're eating, you want to roughly get this in. Okay, will it be hard in the beginning? Yes, absolutely. Like I said again, if you guys are used to eating 1 meal a day and now you're eating 1 meal a day with everything in it, your body will have a slight increase. Okay, your body will be a little more bloated, but again, it is temporary. Follow the system, follow the path, and keep pushing forward, okay? 186 to 210 pounds, you are right here. 4 ounces to 4.5 ounces yields you 24 to 27 grams of protein per meal. 1.25, 1 1/4 fist size, post-workout 1.5 fist size. 2 handfuls, or 2 1/4 tablespoons, okay, for your fats. 211 to 230, all right? 4.5 to 5 ounces. You guys notice that as we go along, you're increasing more calories because again, if you are 230 pounds, you should not be eating the same amount as someone who is 130 pounds. Okay? It just does not work that way. You will get results, yes, absolutely. But you will not be able to maintain that type of diet if you are eating the same amount as someone who is 100 pounds less than you. It just won't work. All right? We're trying to figure out what works to get you in the habits to only 8 weeks. and then continue on that way so we can adjust as needed, okay? Again, and there's nothing saying you're gonna stay here with all of these calories, okay? What it just basically means is during the 8 weeks, first couple weeks, start getting here. We're gonna adjust based on your weight and based on your measurements each week, okay? But give yourself the opportunity to be successful from the gate. Do not sabotage yourself within the first week because it's uncomfortable. Remember guys, you are here for change in your life. Change is uncomfortable. Cool? All right, 4.5 to 5 ounces. Carbohydrates, 2 fish sources cooked or 2.25 fish sources cooked. This is for post-workout on the opposite side. Fat, 2 handfuls of nuts, seeds, whatever. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, butter. Well, not really butter, cook with, I'm sorry, if I said it beforehand, that's fine. 2 tablespoons is a little bit much. All right, but olive oil, coconut oil, macadamia oil, some of your dressing oils, stuff like that. That's, you can have the 2.5. It's a better form of fat. 230 to 255, okay, 5 to 5.5 ounces, 33 grams of protein here, okay. 2 fistfuls of carbs on a regular, so if you're doing fruit, 2 medium pieces of fruit or 1 large piece of fruit, okay? Or 2.25 fists of carbohydrates post-workout, all right? 2.5 handfuls of, of fats, so that's just nuts, seeds, everything like that, or 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil, healthy fat, polyunsaturated, all that stuff, okay? And if you are 255 plus, make sure you message me and I'll give you your individual, what the rest is here, but I unfortunately ran out of space on the board. So I think I got mostly everybody. So real quick guys, let me kind of discuss some of this coming up next. Will there be some, now if you go from this to this, will there be a little bit of a weight gain? Initially, yes there will be, okay? Think about it this way, if you are eating bad or you're not eating optimally for even weight maintenance to maintain your weight, now that you're incurring all these calories, your weight could fluctuate a little bit. Will it go up? Yes. Is it a bad thing? No. It just means that you're increasing calories so your body can burn more calories and run more efficiently, okay? It happens all the time. So if you do all this stuff and the weight scale goes up from what you did last week, do not stress. Please, I am telling you, do not stress yourself out. You guys are under enough stress, getting the meals in, getting to your workouts, also everything else you have throughout the day. Do not add to it by a small weight gain that's going to go away probably the week after if you maintain the course and you do not stress out. All right, please ask any person that has been through this challenge. They most likely experience the same thing, okay? I'm not saying it's going to happen to you. You may eat all this much, your body can burn it all pretty efficiently or just efficiently enough to where you weigh in less or you weigh in the same, but you're increasing calories, which is still a win, okay? It can't happen that way. I'm not saying you're going to gain weight this way. That's not what we're here for. But I'm just warning you, get ready for it if it does happen, okay? Do not get scared. Do not get weight shy. Do not come in here with a negative attitude saying, oh man, I'm going to lose weight. Stop. Please stop. Okay? Number 2, do not cut meals where you don't need to cut them. Okay? Again, what happens normally is when people gain a pound or they don't lose weight, their reaction automatically is to cut calories drastically so they keep the weight moving, because all they're fixated on is they're fixated on that goddamn number on the scale or those measurements, okay? Yes, we want you to transform. Yes, we want you to lose weight. We want you to lose inches. We want your before and after picture to be amazing. We want you to represent us positively and represent yourself positively because you made a change in life. But if you're cutting calories on an already somewhat calorie restrictive diet, you're setting yourself up for failure in the long run because you're going to starve, your body's going to hold on to water weight, your body's going to eat away muscle, and your body's going to hold on to body fat. Those are 4 things you do not want if you're trying to lose weight and burn body fat. I'm telling you right now. And plus 5, number 5, your performance in the gym when you're working out is going to drop. It's going to fail. Okay, you're going to be tired more often. You're not going to sleep right. All right, so don't do the thing that what normal people do is when they actually don't get anywhere, they don't see progress, and they drop calories drastically so they can keep that weight going. Please don't do that. Okay, I see it every time. No matter what, someone will drop 5 pounds one week and then they'll drop 1 pound the next week, and they do something drastic. They don't tell me, I know though. okay? Because if you drop 5 pounds one week, you stay the next week and then you go up 2 pounds, I know exactly what you did. You cut calories, you binged most likely, or you cut calories and your body just stopped losing weight and it just increased and just retained all the water you drank this week or that next week, okay? Don't do it, okay? Number 3, if you messed up, please tell me you messed up. We can fix it. I cannot fix what I don't know, okay? Neither can the coaches and neither can the ambassadors, all right? If you messed up somewhere, hey, listen, Coach Luke, I messed up. I was at a party at the office and they had pizza and I had to rub my face on it, okay? Whatever you did, don't worry, we can always readjust the next day. One bad day does not constitute an entire loss of the nutrition plan, all right? So give yourself some leeway, give yourself some credit, all right? You're still in it, you're still in the game, and make sure that you just reset the next day, okay? Now, it doesn't mean like every other day I should hear, I messed up, then we have to have a sit down and have a talk about what's going on, okay? We have to reset your mind, okay? But if it's once a week, you had a bad day, or you're going through a little bit of spurt, been a bad couple days, guys, it happens. We are human. We cannot control everything in our lives. So all we have to do is just make adjustments. Cool? All right. I think that's it for right now. I think I covered just about everything. All right. Again, the biggest thing, especially women. All right. And this is why I'm directly talking to all of you because this is my experience with everyone. All the women that I've trained. All right. Women are very, very scared to eat because they think they'll increase weight, because they think they'll blow up, because they think they're going to end up like the Hulk on my wall, okay? But guys, believe me, it takes a lot more than eating more calories to bulk up like that, all right? Trust me, I can teach you all the science, get you all the reviews about how if you increase calories, to still where it's a caloric deficit, meaning you're eating less calories than your maintenance, so you can lose weight, will not bulk you up, okay? Will it seem it? Yes, it will seem it. Well, it's only because you're increasing calories from what you had to what you were doing now, okay? But it does not happen that way. Give your body the time to adjust to this new nutrition plan, all right? It could take a few days, it could take a week, it could take a week and a half. It should not take any longer than that as long as everything's on point. But give your body the time to adjust, okay? If you have any questions, get with me, get with your ambassador, all right? They should have called you or texted you. If you do not have an ambassador, you can call or text from somebody. I'm your ambassador, just letting you know now, okay? So just let me know, okay? Have a great day. I will see you all kicking ass Monday.